Hi, Shaz here, and today I want to very quickly share with you why I think right now is the best time to be buying a business. With everything that's happening with COVID, there are people who are thinking about retiring, and the anxiety and the frustration that they're going through right now is probably pushing them over the line. They're thinking, let's get out, I've had enough. There are other people who are unsure and uncertain about the future, and they are thinking now is probably a good time to get out their business. Then there are those who've maybe taken a C-bills or a bounce back loan, have injected that into their business, things still aren't picking up for them, and they've had enough. And there are those who perhaps, let's say, were thinking of finishing their business or leaving the country and moving elsewhere into a nice warm hot place. They're thinking of moving out. And then there are those who've got more than one business or as part of their overall chain, and one's not working too well, so thinking let's get rid of that and keep the others because they are profitable. And before I go on, this isn't about saying let's take advantage of people in terms of those who are selling and really kind of screw them down and get the best deal where they lose out badly. No, this is the opposite. How I'm doing it and how I suggest you do it is to find people who are serious about selling and then saying let's do a deal that works for you and works for me too. So let me share with you one quick example that we're working on right now. Business for sale, £175,000. The deal is pay them £125,000 now, £25,000 next year, and £25,000 the year after. Went to the bank and the bank said we'll give you the £125,000 now to buy the business. So no money down. The bank gives £125,000, buy the business. The business is making profits of about £80,000. So, and that's going to get better post COVID, post lockdown, by the way. That can service the debt on the loan, plus you can save enough to pay £25,000 in 12 months and a further £25,000 in a further 12 months, so in 2 years time. So the business doesn't cost you anything from your own pocket, you end up having the business. This is a real live example I'm working on right now. So this is about finding those opportunities where you help people, because a lot of small business owners struggle to sell their business. Different sectors are different, but generally speaking they struggle to sell their business, and a lot of them have worked hard over the years, sometimes on very low profits, and their dream is that they'll be able to sell their business one day and make the big chunk of money from that. So that's kind of their retirement plan. That doesn't always happen, but if you can help make that happen and have a deferred sale where you pay something now, ideally through a bank, and the rest are paid over the next 3 to 5, 7 years, the longer the better, but again depends on the circumstances. But if you can do that, you'll end up getting a business for free. And then once you go into the business, you obviously use those profits to repay the debt and to repay the funds on or the remaining funds that are due for the business. And you'll go in there, hopefully, and improve the business. So that means improving the overall cash flow and the profits, which will give you an income and also pay off the debt to the bank and pay off the balance of the proceeds to the vendor or the previous owner. What's not to like? You do one, you do 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've done a few, you'll see it's going to be very easy to scale. I think that's the big advantage right now to you. And people are open to doing deals and negotiating that they weren't open to, say, 12 months ago. So look at that, look at scaling up your business. It's going to benefit you. And once you build a business of, let's say, 10, 12, 15, the capital value of those together is going to be a lot higher than the individual units that you bought at any particular time. So think about scaling up, buy businesses. The banks are supportive. The vendors are, generally speaking, supportive. It's a fantastic time to scale up.